Thank you, Mariah. And good morning, East Texas. We had some storms push through yesterday, which dropped quite a bit of rain over our area. However, most of us are still in a rainfall deficit. In Tyler, we've had just over an inch since the beginning of the month. Longview just under an inch, and Lufkin about 2.5 inches since September 1st. However, compared to our average for the year to date, or excuse me, for the month to date, we're still in a deficit in Tyler and in Longview, almost 0.6 inches in a deficit there. Lufkin, you guys are doing pretty good with the rainfall, well above average, but still compared to the year, we are all running very, very dry in 2023. However, the rainfall that we did get yesterday helped us get a little bit closer to the average of where we should be this year. Longview saw 0.3 inches of rain as the storms pushed through yesterday. Lufkin 0.8, and then Tyler 0.4 inches, and those are all from the official rain gauges at the airports. And all across the Lone Star State, we saw some rainfall. A large swath of it was out here just south of Dallas. You can see where the storm kind of traveled through, dumping a ton of rain. It kind of made it out to here in East Texas. We saw a lot of rainfall, but the bulk of it was out in these red and yellow areas out toward Houston and just out toward Dallas. But all of the rainfall that we had yesterday across the Lone Star State is keeping our temperatures cool. We're in the 70s out in Lubbock and Amarillo, San Angelo topping out at 85 today, and then San Antonio up to the 90s. But we're seeing the 80s out in here in Dallas, and same in Tyler. In East Texas, mostly in the 80s, up to 88 in Jacksonville, same in Linden and Jefferson. Longview up to 87 today, St. Augustine up to 89, and then seeing the 90s in parts of deeper East Texas out toward Crockett and Groveton. And we have a little bit more rain on the way today. A couple pop-ups this morning out toward Henderson, Carthage, out toward Crockett, a couple out toward Groveton as well. Those should continue with us, and then we'll have a little bit out toward East Texas, but we have a cell that's going to pop up to the west. It's going to make a run at us here in East Texas and just kind of clip Athens and Palestine out toward Crockett. But then all of that rain should clear out by the time we get to this evening, which means that it should be clear for high school football tonight. So only about a 30% chance of rain during the day today. That's dropping to a 20% chance of rain tomorrow. And then we're going to start to clear out as we get through the weekend. So 0% chance on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We are staying dry. And even though we had rain, we still are in drought. Remember, I was talking about the deficits that we have for the year to date. That's contributing to our drought. This got updated yesterday. However, it's not taking into account the rainfall that we saw last night. So we'll keep you updated with that once all of that data gets put in. The next one will come out on Thursday. However, we're currently in extreme drought through most of East Texas, and all of us are at least in some level of drought up to the north, only in that moderate category. But because of that, even though we had rain, we still have several burn bans in effect through East Texas. All of these highlighted counties are currently under a burn ban. Up to the north, we only have 2 counties out toward Mount Pleasant. Those guys are not in a burn ban. However, once our new data comes in, and if any of these come out of a burn ban, we will keep you updated on that here at CBS 19. But in the meantime, very light showers today, only about a 30% chance of rain, going up to 86, and then we are warming up as we get through the weekend. 89 tomorrow, up to 90 on Sunday, and then warming up by the time we get to early next week.